Alright, hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Second attempt here. Figured we may as well not bother with the starting soon screen because, you know, you got plenty of that already. I guess I should ping the Discord that the new stream is up. Yep, we are perfect now. 12% CPU usage. Anyway, how's it going, Pi? Hello there, Captain Falco. Missed out on a couple of other people. I saw that John Pika, the musician, was in here. Demon was in here. Hopefully they find their way back here. Speaking of Demon, here she is. I have a Pokemon battle? We could have a Pokemon battle. May as well start off with a Pokemon battle. So it's the same code I always use. It's a 1, and you keep on multiplying by 2. Am I going to play between this game and Triangle Strategy? That's a good question. I probably will finish Monaco. And that should actually give us enough time. Because Triangle Strategy comes out on March 4th. Alright, let's see, what do we got lying around here? Let's see, can I search based on level? I'd like to have things that are like as high level as possible, since things only go up to level 50 here. It's my unknown box. Clefairy. Actually, that's not too bad. If only it had Friend Guard, that'd be kind of sick. We'll take it. 33, okay. Not bad. 40 and 41. Growl and Stomp, perfect. Exactly what I need. Fake Out, hey, that's a pretty good move. Intimidate, I do like having Intimidate. Alright, that's the team. even have for these characters? Okay. Oh, I should probably... Hey there, Elcade. Here we go. Throw on those 6. Our second viewer battle for this game. I got next game. It won't be during this stream. Leftovers, okay. Noted. Frostlass might have light clay on, maybe? Something like that? Maybe focus sash? I didn't beat the Pokemon League yet. Don't worry, neither have I. I'm about to fight the 7th gym leader. Hey there, Slate. I am up pretty late, huh? Okay, Credilli is stuck here now. It's going pretty well. I had some stream troubles not too long ago, or just like 5 minutes ago. But, okay. That was kind of weird that it kind of stalled there for a bit. Can't wait to play this game for my birthday. I want to join more viewer-related stuff that isn't Smash. Okay. I think that the next big game that we're going to go for is going to be, next big game is probably going to be Splatoon 3. Oh, not a single drop frame for Kingdom Hearts 3. That's huge. I dropped 1,000,000 frames just trying to show the opening music. I'm probably not gonna live 2 hits, right? You never know. Oh, I'm lower leveled, so I should probably try for this. You're grossly overestimating how strong my Pokemon here are. as well keep on preserving my hits here. That was good. That was lucky, actually. Falling out of love with it. Well, that's okay. I mean, you could just play it because it's fun and not have anything to do with the community. No, I actually went to go buy Legends Arceus the day that it came out, but my Best Buy was closed, and then I went to get it the next day and they were sold out. So I was planning on getting it. I wasn't planning on playing it anytime soon, but I was definitely planning on getting it. Oh, I'm super dead. That's so much death. Oh no. I was hoping I might be a little bit faster. That's okay. What should I have done instead? Obviously don't keep in a fighting poison type on a psychic type. But like, what else could I have done? That was also kind of my win condition as well. I kind of wish I had Toxic Spikes. That's what I really want to use, because instead of poisoning 2 Pokemon, I could have done a lot more. It's fighting type though. Close combat, I'm guessing? Yeah, close combat. Do I live this? Not even close. Wow, that's a strong Pokemon there. Fast and strong. And very effective against my whole party. I think Lopunny might actually be faster. Next time I'll have Toxic Spikes as well. My normal type, my normal type. I might be a little bit faster here, so let's go for a charm here. Gotta go for something crazy. Sure hope he doesn't have Defiant. That's kind of useless. Dragon Rush. Blaziken? That's just as bad. Maybe I'll be fast enough. I doubt it. Oh, I actually am faster. That's fine. They're only increasing their stats by 1 and I'm dropping it by 2. That's more of a problem though. That's actually a super problem. Definitely not looking too good here. Protect on the Blaziken, followed by Surf on the Blastoise. Hydro Cannon on the Blastoise. Muddy Water on the Blastoise. Skull, that's what it is, okay. Yeah, I'll build one team at least. Maybe I'll probably build 2. I'll build a serious team and I'll build a meme team. Resetting all the stat changes on Blaziken. Bringing out the Dragonite. Blaziken is not my target though. Oh, yes. The perfect move. This is not going to actually help me. I'm still going to super lose this, but that's just hilarious that like the Pokemon that was going to carry me to victory by toxicking the whole team ended up not being able to make it, but we still ended up working it out. What is this gonna use? Dragon Dance? Okay. If I had Protect, I could actually take one more hit. Because Blastoise would go down next turn. But they're probably just going to swap out the Blastoise to preserve it. Because, like, why go down or why win 3-0 when you could win 4-0? Oh no, I was baited! Blastoise actually doesn't survive this turn, so like, it doesn't really matter what I did there. But it doesn't matter because Abelholm doesn't survive this turn either. Oh, okay, well, just toying with the food there. All I got is double hit, so can't really do much here. I actually have Fling on this Pokemon, but I can't even use it because I don't have a held item. Close combat. Oh, it's just extreme speed. That's also enough. Good game. That's my second time losing to Chomper Chomp. Although it's a different person behind the controller this time. Balanced. That could have gone even better if... Oh, I totally forgot, honestly, that my Toxicroak has dry skin. I totally could have led with Empoleon Toxicroak and used Surf Toxic the whole time. That shouldn't be the case. That should start off being the case as far as how Elite Smash works. Because like you start off with the roster GSP for your character based on the average of your other characters. But then once you start losing, then it should be based off of your continuously falling GSP. I totally replaced, what's it called? 2, which is messed up. I replaced Metal Claw right before going into this battle. I tried to peek using the map like I'm playing Pokemon Unite. That's so funny. Any tips on how to build a strong team? Find a strong team that already exists and then build it. And you can't go wrong with like the same team that everyone uses. Garchomp, Togekiss, Luxray, Staraptor, it's like Monferno, and something else. Let's see, what's stronger? I think I do remember that. Well, let's see actually. 90 base power in the rain, stab bonus, but then divided by half because it's weak versus just 80. I think that it's actually better to use Surf here. Hey Lightning, long time no see. But yeah, you can just go into like Pokemon Showdown and then see what everyone uses, and then just those are the good Pokemon. Cloud9 or Damp? Okay, Cloud9. I mean, Damp. In fact, if you go to Pikalytics, which is another website where you can look up Pokemon stats, you can actually just even choose what stats they have. Or not choose, but you can see what people are battling with and what stats they're putting into their Pokemon as well. Like, it's easier than ever to, like, you know, be good at battling. Yes, actually, the speed run for this game actually does abuse the diagonal runs to glitch up the stairs and then fight Candace early. I won't be doing that for this, even though I've seen it, so I'm sure that I can do it. But just know that you can totally cheese this gym. Hey there, Chomper. I think Shellos might evolve soon. Got an art appreciation test. What time is it for you right now? It's kind of like in the middle of the night for me. Yeah, I figured you were in an internet cafe because you said we finally have good Wi-Fi and I got a coffee. You practically spelled it out for us. I think the Torchic was found in the underground. Is that right, Demon? After you beat the Elite Four? Oh, and Barboach evolved too? Nice. Art and art history is definitely one of my weaker subjects. I definitely wouldn't mind getting better at it. That attack stat is so pathetic. But the Oblivious ability, that's kind of nice. Oblivious actually makes it so that, for one thing, you can't get intimidated. And for another thing, you can't get attracted or you can't get charmed. So like attract and cute charm has no effect on you. And also, when the opponent uses... Oh no, that's unaware. I'm mixing those two up. But Oblivious does stop you from getting intimidated and cute charmed. So it's pretty good. I was thinking about Unaware though, because Unaware is the one where if the opponent increases their stat changes, then you get to ignore them. I was actually recently put onto a strategy where you actually use Unaware plus Psych Up, so you let the opponent set up on you, and then you bring out your Unaware Pokemon and you use Psych Up, so you take all their stat changes, but you don't take any damage from them, or any extra damage from them, because you don't actually have the because they're not because of the Unaware ability, but you get to do extra damage to them because you copy their stat changes. Oh no, that's not good. Hopefully that the rest of the class turned out for you though. You are a count. Well done, Captain Falco. That looks something like English. Oh, I had Storm Drain on this Gastrodon. I could actually train this up to put it aside next to my Empoleon. Alright, let's see. Munchlax. How does Munchlax evolve? Is it by level or by friendship? Where's Stormy? Stormy was taking too much CPU, so I got rid of him. We actually had a false start on the stream earlier because of it. Okay, so it has nothing to do with the distance. It has to do with building up momentum, I guess. I can surpass Robo now. Here's your chance. Man, I wish the days of the badge boost glitch. That would have been a nice buff to have. Top hours. Yep, that's the one. That's like 4 times not very effective. Not very effective against water, not very effective against steel. Would have been better off using a dark type move. Now in Gen 4, Dark was actually resisted by Steel. So that's the type matchup chart that I remember. But when they introduced Fairy, because that was like another weakness for Dark, they didn't want it to be too underpowered, so they made Dark neutral against Steel for that. Can I use the strength? It would have been funny if I accidentally used Rock Smash there. Okay, so you can't use strength on these. Okay. Rollout is actually really good in the main story. It deals double damage every time you hit with it. And it deals double damage after you use Defense Curl. So I actually cheesed a lot of the early game using Rollout. In fact, I think that's how I beat the first couple of gym leaders. You said I was talking about Pokemon? You didn't specify, but we are playing Pokemon. So I was just clarifying that I do use Rollout. Jigglypuff's neutral B in Super Smash Bros. Is Rollout, yes. You can use it to recover. Or catch landings. I feel like Sucker Punch isn't even that good. I mean, I guess it's good for slow Pokemon. I think we've almost fought all the trainers in the room already. We haven't, we're pretty close to it. Actually, I'm kind of glad that I got rid of Metal Claw. Oh, no, I think that since Ice is weak to Steel, I don't think that Grass resists Steel. Roll double hit my shield and then broke it. Yeah, it does that sometimes. I think that's all the trainers. So I just need to get rid of the snow from here on out. Quagsire can get Water Absorb as an ability. Its other ability is Unaware. I don't really feel like risking it, so I'm going to go for the Drill Peck here. nice. It's a high damage roll. Very convenient. Save me an extra turn. I think next level I get Drapion. It's either 38 or 42, I can't remember. Oh, there's actually one more trainer that we need to get here. Hey there, it's Beezy. Welcome to the standard Pokemon content on the channel. I actually haven't really been paying too much attention to the puzzle up until now. Okay. That was easy enough. That doesn't slide you back down. Okay, that makes sense. That one. Need to somehow end up on that square over there. Okay, that was easy enough. Now I need to end up on that square over there. Can't tell whether they're right. She's next to it or not. Yeah, she's actually next to it. That's actually a little more difficult than I expected. I can reach there from... Is that lined up? That's lined up. Okay, so how do I get to that square then? From up there, got it. Alright, this last one here, I need to get from that square. In order to get to that square, easy. Alright, lastly, this square, or this one here. Well, actually, that's not last. I need more than that. Okay, that one's easy as well. And then that one. I need to somehow get behind her. Congrats on one sub, thank you. Is that lined up? Might be. Yeah, it is. Alright, well. And now we're done. Want to challenge Candace? Sure thing, I was waiting on someone tough. I should tell you, I'm tough because I know how to focus. Pokemon, fashion, romance, it's all about focus. I'll show you what I mean. Get ready to lose. Alright, I'm ready. I've been waiting for this. Thanks for the 1,000 subs. Yeah, thanks for that. I don't know whether you congratulated me or not, but it doesn't really matter one way or the other. I appreciate it all the same. It's actually very interesting because like the only benefit that I would have gotten from hitting 1,000 subs would have been the community posts. And then like right after I hit 1,000 subs, they lowered the requirement for the community posts. And then like, I don't know what the number is currently, but I've seen channels that's low as 600 subs with the community channel, or the community posts. But it's fine. It's still good to have gotten this far. There's a pretty fun 1,000 sub special as well. This could be problematic. Fighting type super effective against me. I figured they might set up though. So close. Maybe I can cheese them with an Aqua Jet. Oh, they're also going to take hail damage actually, so that's good. Yeah, they're in range, easily. Even though it's not double damage, it's still 1.5 damage, thanks to the same type attack bonus. Shorty for stab. Oh, was that your first time in my streams? Wow, that's a really, really old stream. I love that stream, honestly. I haven't done a 12-hour stream since then. That was probably actually too much for me. I've accidentally done like an 11.5-hour stream because Breath of the Wild was just that addictive. But, you know, intentionally doing 12 hours of streaming in a row, that was a lot. Be a bomb with snow. Wood hammer. I'm waiting for it. Let's see it. Let's see, is this like a pinch berry? No, it's just a regular citrus berry. Aurora Veil. I'm tilted. Oh, you're still trying to get Mario into Elite? Nice. Well done, Napoleon. Took on the Ice Gem Leader. You should try throwing more fireballs. That probably will help. I'm playing Steve now. What caused your tilt this time, then? Wow, you're great. You've earned my respect. I think your focus and will bold us over totally. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to give you this. You received the Icicle Badge. Because you have it, you can use the hidden move Rock Climb on your pocket. And take these too. Some stickers. An Aurora Veil, maybe? Avalanche, okay. If the user takes damage, the move's power is doubled. Can you imagine what sort of focus you need to pull it off? Oh, Stormy Sensei, you've been the gym leader. You're more focused than her, and your Pokemon picked up on it. Who keeps spamming the top hours command? Hey, we're all in contention here for top spot. Chomper's coming after you. You could probably do top hours 3 though, and then that would give you only the top 3. Since that's what you're looking for. Let me type that out for you. You barely passed Robo Stormy. You're like at the same point in the and everything. Alright, it's almost 1 AM. I'm going to go a little bit further. I'm going to go to the lake and stop Team Galactic. I don't know what the top hours limit is. I've definitely put 20 before, and it shows you the top 20. I'm just bad at the game all of a sudden. I feel that. That's when you just tell yourself to focus up and see what you're doing wrong and then do it better. Pokemon of the 3 lakes appear to be connected somehow. When Lake Valor was blown up, a cavern appeared in the middle of this lake. I sometimes do that, like if I'm playing and I'm like, you know, kind of distracted and, you know, I'm down, I've lost a couple of games, I'll be like, alright, let me stop jumping so much for like a second and then stop losing my stock so early. You here to see the lake Pokemon too? You must be bored to fight your way through the snow to get here. Yeah, that's it. All boredom. Oh, Barry's here. Ah, you're not getting away with this, Team Galactic. Oh, are you finished? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of this lake and become the Pokemon champion? Dream on, little kid. But it's too cold here. Let's go back to Veilstone headquarters. Oh, don't I know you? We met in Eterna City. Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of our way. Don't come on about poor Pokemon and other trivial junk like that. Don't waste your time coming to our headquarters. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hey there, Jose. Do you role-play the game for us? Not quite. I will voice the voices of major characters and major dialogue. I don't do voiceovers for the regular NPCs. I don't have like a special voice for them. I mostly just change my tone and nothing else. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic. That Pokemon Uxie, it was suffering. I'm gonna get tougher. It's not about winning or losing. I'm just not good enough. I have to be stronger. weather effects disappeared. You're welcome, Jose. Heading in the cave. We're fighting this demon. Not bad. I was honestly surprised that I was able to get anywhere because you know, she had an actually built team with 6 Pokemon at level 50 with actual reasonable moves, and I had 1 Pokemon that was at level 50, although I had 2 Pokemon that were pretty close. But the main problem that I had was that I just kind of built my team based off of whoever was strongest. And the Pokemon that are strongest are like Lopunny, Abapom, and what was the last one? There was something else that was like a normal type Pokemon that got beat up as well. Oh, that was it. But the Abapom plus the Lopunny and the Empoleon, they all got one-shot by Gallade. Alright. So now I gotta head to the Team Galactic headquarters. But instead of that, we're going to collect all the berries and then call it for the night. That's enough story stuff. So once we got like about an hour's worth of it. We didn't even collect berries last night, and that's just a travesty. Gonna challenge her in Showdown? That would be a good way to play. Pika the Musician does Showdown battles sometimes. Yeah, I did have good Pokemon. I had Blaziken, but at the wrong time. She wanted Speed Boost, but she has Blaze. It had Frostlass in it, Dual Screen, Destiny Bond, I believe. I guess I shouldn't have said that, but I guess if you tell her what you have, what you're running, then it's even. Gallade. Blastoise, of course. I'm trying to remember what the other ones were. I don't think I saw all the oh, Dragonite was in there as well. And there's one more that I'm forgetting about. Oh, Cradilly. Yeah, it would be kind of weird to have reflect and not light screen. So I figured that you were a dual screen with Hex and Destiny Bond. So you had like, where were the burns supposed to come from? Because you had light screen, reflect, Hex, and Destiny Bond, but like Hex does deal double damage when you have a status though, so like what was the status supposed to come from? Lucario gets kind of crazy with Rage and Aura. Still so many packages. Like, I'm missing everything between 11 and 20. But I've talked to every NPC in the entire game, so I don't know where the others come from. My team is Garchomp, Gardevoir, Metagross, Tyranitar, Typhlosion, and Aggron. I hope that that's not a doubles bet team, because your team is really, really weak to ground. Aggron is 4 times weak. Typhlosion is double weak. Metagross is double weak. And Tyranitar is double weak. So like, you might get just swept by our Earthquake spam. Kind of why I don't like Elite Smash. You can run into a bad matchup or a laggy character. I always have had the opinion that if you really want to be able to call yourself the better player, you have to be able to beat them in every condition. Like, if there's input delay, you need to still win. If there's lag, you need to still win. If, you know, it's in slow motion, you need to still win. Like, if you can only win if you have like the perfect monitor and the perfect controller and everything just like all set up for you, and you lose in every other scenario, then it's kind of hard for me to consider that like actual domination, you know? It's kind of like you go to a tournament and you say no bans, right? Like, you say whatever stage you want to go on, I'll go to that stage, it doesn't matter. It's the power play, you know? You're kind of surprised that we were so lively tonight. We had a max of 9 viewers tonight. And it's just like a random work night, playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Everyone else has like moved on to Arceus. don't play online. If you hate lag, play offline. I'd rather play with humans and lag than play bots offline without lag. That's just me though. I get zero enjoyment from fighting CPUs. Chalmers, how about we settle this right now? No more theory crafting about what Pokemon does what. You should do a best of 3, by the way, since you're doing Showdown and it's like so quick. Offline with real people? I do that all the time. I'm doing that tomorrow, actually. That's the whole premise of the Smash After Work series. But even in offline Smash, there's like still some issues. Like you could have television with poor refresh rate, or input delay, not input delay, but like display input lag. Or display lag, I should say, from the television. So I have a projector and 3 televisions in my office, and one of them is like really, really terrible. One of those televisions is really terrible. So like the people that show up really, really late and don't like help set up, they get to use the bad television to play Smash on. But generally, like, if you don't care about Smash, you don't even notice these things. Torterra, Golem, Gyarados, Alakazam, Luxray, Crobat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So you are weak to not much in particular, I suppose. You're using like a bunch of not that great Pokemon. Like Golem is kind of terrible. Alakazam is like a super glass cannon, so I guess it depends on whether it's for single or double battles, for one thing. A couple of things that stick out to me is you've got 2 ice weaknesses, you got 2 electric weaknesses, but then you also have like 2 swap-ins that are 2 electric immunities. You've got 0 dragon resist. And pretty weak to ghost as well. No ghost resist, plus 1 weakness. Yeah, online there's always a degree of lag. 6 frames minimum. That's not even like the usual. Like that's as low as it can get. And it's generally variable depending on the distance between the 2 players and their internet plans and their modems or Wi-Fi connections or their LAN cables if they're wired. Because like if you have a longer wire, then it takes a fraction of a second longer. After 3 hours of online, I play online and feel the difference. Yeah. I mean, there is a difference. You feel it. You get used to it though. Like I said, it's very similar to like, if you're at a tournament, then all the televisions there are going to have a different input delay and a different refresh rate. So it's not like you're always going to have the exact same experience. Although if you're at a local, like the top players just like they sit at a particular television and they don't move from that television. And they're like, I like this television, I'm playing on it. So yeah, you could have this that you have this a similar experience all along. But typically when I go to tournament, you know, you have to play, you know, you either do a warm-up match or you hand warmers, or you just kind of get used to it as you're playing through the set, because every television is going to have a different set of input. That's so true. Yeah. And there's no escaping it. Like, there's always some sort of change to the experience, you know? And that's okay. Like I said, you get used to it. Like, it's kind of like, they've actually done experiments where you wear these special glasses that make you see everything upside down. And then you just go about your day. And the participants of the experiment were, you know, they struggled at first, obviously, but they eventually got used to just living their life with everything appearing upside down. And then when they took the apparatus off, then they had difficulty readjusting back to normal right side up environments. So it's like a human thing. It's you know, you get used to it. Your muscle memory just kind of, it just works. Almost done with the stream here. Just a few more berries here. I guess it depends on, you know, the major. Because usually you get some sort of like payment for bringing a setup, and that goes for locals, regionals, weeklies, you know, all the way up. Maybe at a super major for like top 64, those might be on the corporate sponsored setups. But if you're like on the floor, because I've been to the only super major I've ever been to is Smash and Splash, and they had like a lot of one type of setups, but they also had like, you know, random variety setups as well. You forgot about Destiny Bond. That's like the super tricky strat that like I wasn't even supposed to let you know about. That was supposed to be a super surprise, and you still got surprised by it. Man, Let's Make Big Moves is considered a super major now? That's huge. It's wonderful. I mean, I love it. Especially now that we like aren't going to have Evo most likely anymore. And also no more Apex either. Well, there was a time where Get On My Level, Gommel, was like not a super major. I remember watching the first few of the first few Gommels, and like it got really big over time. Apex hasn't been around for a while. Apex dropped years ago, years and years ago. The tournament organizer was not a good person, basically, and so that's no longer being run. And then Evo, last run was who won the last Evo? Leffen won the most recent Evo, I believe. Or the last Melee Evo, and then it was bought by Microsoft, I think. And they haven't announced the lineup for this next set of games, but like, yeah, I don't know if it's going to stick around. Also, the owner of Evo ended up not being a very good person either. Mr. Wizard. Oh yeah, Genesis. Genesis will be fine. They did reschedule Genesis though. You shell smashed in front of a explosion. That's funny. Usually one shell smash is enough, by the way. You don't usually need two. I've been watching Atomus sets lately. Now, how do I go about doing that stuff? I don't actually follow Atomus sets very closely. What does he do that you're interested in doing? Because usually it just comes down to telling yourself, like saying out loud, I'm going to do this because I saw it in a set, and then just doing it. He plays well. Like, you gotta kind of look at it and say to yourself, like, you know, what are the options? Like, are there things that he's doing that you're not doing? One thing that I notice from watching, what's his name, Zaki, is that he uses a lot of jab. Like, all the situations where I dash back forward tilt, he dashes back and jabs instead. Because it's safer, like it's not minus 27 on shield. It has less range, but if you actually pay attention to how far you're dashing back, then it's okay, you know? And then if you hit it, then you can do rapid jab, and if you don't hit it, then nothing happens because it was a jab. And so you just gotta, in that example, I would just make a conscious effort that while I'm playing, I would work on doing a lot of that until it's muscle memory. And you gotta spend a lot of time focusing on learning techniques, even at the cost of, like, winning the game. So, like, you gotta force certain situations and try to put yourself in a situation where you can, like, actually... I don't even know why you would use that berry. You could just use, like, a Marengo berry or, like, a key berry. Oh yeah, the side B into the ledge. Cause like it basically interrupts your side B, but it like just touches them and then they kind of like fall out of it. like most rapid jabs. Should I bother continuing to get these berries? It's kind of like I have to swim over to get them. It's kind of annoying. It's not much of a swim though. You're right, they actually had to patch out a jab infinite because DD could just jab, 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 jab over and over again. DD's hard for you to fight against? Well, I mean, I think the DD just straight up beats Cloud. Like, Cloud has no hope here. I really hate that matchup. Yeah, it's a rough one. It's actually kind of interesting that for a character that's supposedly supposed to be bad, DDD sure has a lot of really good matchups. Like across the board, like against top tiers, low tiers, mid tiers, whatever. He just keeps on beating them all. Falco's bad in Smash 4, but I don't get how. Same with Zelda and Pac-Man. Well, it probably has to do with their matchup spread against actually good characters. Like, how do Falco... Well, for one thing, Falco probably loses really, really, really hard to Bayonetta, for one thing. I couldn't imagine. Like, given how bad Fox... Like, that was one of Fox's worst matchups. Like, I can't even imagine how bad Falco must have had it against Bayonetta. Falco probably didn't do too well against Cloud either. I think it's kind of worth trying to go for those spikes, by the way. You know, the one where you like run off stage and then you jump back on the stage while doing a down air to cover the 2-frame. DDD has a really bad ledge grab animation, so he's pretty easy to 2-frame. And you're right that that is usually how you actually end up dying as DDD. And it's actually funny because usually the spikes wouldn't actually kill you because you have really high vertical recovery and you'd be able to live. But the game doesn't let you actually get a chance to recover. I was going to bring up Bayo for Falco, yeah. Bayonetta had like the jab 1, or the, you know, forward air, or not forward air, what was it? It was just neutral air over and over again, and just carried Falco to the blast zone. And then Pac-Man probably lost really badly to someone like, you know, well, probably Bayonetta, obviously, but that's like too obvious. But then also characters like Fox, probably characters like Lucina. And Zelda just like generally wasn't good. Zelda's kind of like never really been good in any of the games that she's been in. The closest she's ever been to being actually good is Project M. What happened between in that battle when it was 1-1? Was that a draw? Like, did you explosion on the last Pokemon or something? Oh, recoil. The Pokemon that took recoil and died actually loses. Also, Showdown should tell you who won. But I think it's hilarious if you actually did end up knocking each other out at the end. Alright, last berry patch before the... Oh. I'm indoors, so I can't use fly. Brave Bird, rough skin. Actually, I don't actually... What activated first? The Brave Bird recoil or the rough skin? So like, I'm assuming Brave Bird deals the damage, knocks out Garchomp, takes the recoil, then the rough skin happens, right? I still maintain that Showdown should have told you who won. We didn't pay any attention. Oh no. You don't have like a battle history or anything like that? Showdown should keep track of your most recent battles, I think. Also find it funny how like you have the option to just say like, oh, good games, we actually tied after being up 1-1 versus each other. Guess we're just evenly matched, but no, but run it back. Like you could just call it a double L. Stormy, we are rivals. Clearly you're not like Gen 8 rivals. You must be like Gen 1, Gen 2 rivals. Alright. When we return to this game, and I think that will be Wednesday, maybe? We're going to take down Team Galactic again, and maybe get some legendary Pokemon? I'm not quite sure how the story goes from here. But for now, I'm gonna get some sleep. If you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Tomorrow I'm playing some Smash after work, you know, some stuff where I don't have to pay attention to the chat, things like that. Hang out with my co-workers. Wednesday, we've got another single player game. I don't know whether it'll be Brilliant Diamond or Monaco, or if I'll just play... actually, let me see here. No, okay, I'm thinking about Thursday. Thursday, I guess I'll skip Smash after work and then come home and play Unite because that's when Age of Slash releases. But I'll also maybe not because the Pokemon usually tend to release kind of late in the day, so I may as well play Smash and then come back or come home and play Unite afterwards. So I'll see what happens on Thursday, and then Friday, you know, Unite, we're gonna go on the grind, and Saturday maybe we'll play Smash. That's kind of the plan for the week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night. Take care. Goodbye.